Hello, my beautiful flowing water signs, and welcome to your love reading for December 1st through 15th. And we are in the energies of the full moon in Gemini. Have you seen the full moon? Look outside right now. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. And the Gemini full moon is an interesting one because, you know, Gemini is so quick in the mind, jumps here and there, is so good at thinking. So this full moon is about talking to your partner, communicating, and also about bringing up things from the past, bringing up things that may have been difficult to talk about, and now it's the time to resolve them. So that's what this full moon is all about, you know, considering all the other aspects in the sky as well. So if you want to know more about the full moon, maybe look at Barbara. What's her name? Barbara. Anyway, if you put in Barbara Astrologer, she's really good. She explains everything very, very clearly. So I'm going to cast 2 cards for all water as a general energy and then do a reading for each one of you, okay? For those of you who are new, I am Natasha, your Empress of Wands. And I'm here to enlighten, inspire you, and give you advice, practical advice, so you can live your best life. And I also offer personal one-on-one readings if you are interested. My website link is right below, and you can check out my offerings there. Okay, so let us see. We want 2 cards for the overall energies for water in the next 2 weeks regarding love. Give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. Okay, we're almost there. Bear with me. 2 cards overall. Here we go. Here we go. Water. You, like fire, have 2 excellent cards. The Ace of Swords, the 3 of Wands. Wow. Look at this. An ace as the very first card. What can go wrong with that? It means that clarity, breakthrough, a new beginning, good communication. That's all that you can count on in the next couple of weeks regarding love. You have the brilliant opportunity to tune into those Gemini full moon energies with clarity, have great conversations, bring up what needs to be brought up, and excel, come out of it on top, understanding what's going on, and maybe like starting a new era of understanding between you and your partner. And look at this. This is farsight, clarity and farsight. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So these are really, really positive energies for you in the next couple of weeks. So let's see what kind of challenges each of you may deal with, face, what positive aspects may come up. So I'm going to show you here so you can kind of look along with me what's going on. We're going to start off with Pisces. We want 3 cards, 1 for you, 1 for your lover, and 1 for the end result between you in these 2 weeks, in this cycle, right? Okay, let's see. Pisces, Pisces, give me a card for Pisces. Justice. Okay, wow. Pisces, the clarity and the farsight are going to culminate for you. Clarity, farsight, being in balance. This is a very good fortnight for you. Those 2 weeks that are coming, you're going to be at your best regarding love. You're going to understand what needs to be done. You're going to fairly be able to judge everything in your relationship. And you will be at an excellent point. Also for the singles, a good point to make good choices. So this is very, 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 very good for you, right? Clarity, farsight, and making good choices. Wow. Okay, so Pisces, keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, Pisces singles, right? For who's around you, because it's a really, really positive time to kind of get to know someone new, to have a really good start, to communicate excellently with that person. Okay, so let's see the other person, either the one who's coming into your life, who's in your life, the lover, the person, the love energy which is closest to you. What's that person doing? What's he or she all about? Give me one card for Pisces. Wow, look at that. Your lover is ready to receive what you can give them. He's ready to take action. He's ready to move forward to the next level. He's ready to execute whatever needs to be done in the relationship. Wow. I just want the last card so I can see everything properly. So let's see what's going to come around in this cycle. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. This is interesting because Pisces, you are all about heart. You are all about love. But I feel that between you and your partner, there's going to be a different level of understanding. Okay. Because first comes, sometimes it's like that, you know, first, this is what it's going to be with you. Both of you are on the same page. Both of you have almost like a higher understanding and knowledge. Both of you can communicate really well. Both of you will have that far sight. But the flow of love, that romantic aspect is going to come a little bit later, okay? And it's interesting. Usually it's like you fall in love and then, you know, that's the big thing that happens. And then later you have that mental connection or even spiritual connection. But I believe that you, Pisces, you're going to have a completely spiritual connection with your partner or with that person who's coming into your life. And those who are single, it could be that you stay at that level, that it doesn't turn into a romantic relationship. It doesn't turn into a love relationship. It's that incredible, you know, understanding of equality, of an equal mindset that is there for you, okay? But not necessarily that turning into a romantic relationship. And Pisces, in a relationship, now is the time to get clear, to talk about your goals, to step forward, to move forward, and to put those lovey-dovey feelings on the sidelines just a little bit, not to focus on them too much. That's what I'm getting here. And I think that's good because you are all about feelings and love. You know, it's, for you, that's a given. For you, it's such a given that when the Queen of Cups reversed comes in for a bit, it really doesn't matter. You know, maybe it's good that you know, step back a little bit and be a little more logical. Step into your mind a little bit more, Pisces. My beautiful, heartfelt dreamers. Okay, now let's take a look at Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? You, the other, and the lover. Scorpio. You're getting 2 reverse cards and 1 upright card. Okay. So, Scorpio, for you, it's a little bit different. You have the Ace. Remember, the Ace of Swords upright, but the Ace of Coins reversed. So I know that, Scorpio, you don't like things that are not stable. You don't like it when there's too much upheaval, when there's not so much physical grounding in the relationship. But you know, this is a time to get such clear understanding that this aspect of your relationship, okay, the physical side of the physical connection, you know, stability, money, all that in the relationship is going to go into the background. It's going to go into the background for you. That's what I believe. And because you, actually, this is a really good card for you, Scorpio, you know. The Ace of Pentacles is really good for you because you're a water sign, but you like the stability. You're such a nurturer, you know. You're so dependable. Once you decide that you're going to nurture someone, you're right there for them. So for you, this is actually a given. So if this is turned around, it's like, okay, step away from that super nurturing, you know, deeply emotional nurturing aspect of yourself a little bit and just step more into that logical clarity, into that understanding, into that, you know, those discussions that you need to have. So I don't see that as being too bad. Now, the other person, this is interesting. Your partner may go a little off on a tangent. Your partner may be prone to having a few temper tantrums, okay? Maybe prone to be emotionally a little bit unstable, right? So you have to be very clear, very, very clear about that. You have to be the clear one, because it looks like your partner may not have so much of this energy. You're going to be the one to bring that into your relationship, okay? So, the end result, Two of Pentacles. I believe with this card, Scorpio, you're going to come out okay. You're going to come out really okay out of this phase. I mean, this is really positive already with foresight and clarity. And that will help you and your partner with those, you know, sometimes a little difficult energies that are going on right here. So at the end, I think you're going to be able to balance out that situation. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, why your partner is like this, you know, why you have to let up a little bit on, you know, the tight grip of the solid things in life. But I think you'll be able to balance it out, and things are going to come into balance. I see this as being positive right now. Sometimes it has a little bit of a negative vibe, but I feel that for you, Scorpio, things are going to come back into balance. And for the singles, what I'm seeing here is this card is saying that whoever's there, whoever you're meeting, maybe it's not the best time or the best person to really forge a long-lasting relationship with, because this is reversed. This is like the start of a long-lasting relationship. But we're talking about far-side clarity. We're not talking about needing to, you know, commit right now forever and ever to someone who's around you. So maybe that person who's in your energy field is not the one to commit to, not at this point anyways, right? And I just see it also as the other person that's kind of around you. I just feel for the Scorpio singles, it's a little bit different, that perhaps the compatibility is not the best. So if someone's coming into your life, Scorpio, and you're like, wow, how exciting, that person may have some qualities that are detrimental. And I don't know if the compatibility is the best, and you'll be saying, oh, do we fit together? What's going on? I'm trying to balance the equation between you and me, but I'm not too sure. So I just be very careful. A little word of warning here, Scorpio, a little bit careful the people you meet, so the clarity and farsight will help you really make that decision and recognize if someone is not so good for you, okay? Okay, now Cancer, let's see what's going on for you. We want 3 cards for Cancer, you, the other person, and the end result. You, the other person, and the end result. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. This looks kind of familiar from your general reading, Cancer. So, Cancer, look at this. Yeah, the 4 of Cups, but reversed. I see it as you not being quite sure what's going on. You're not quite sure in your relationship if you want to say yes or if you want to say no to the offering that the other person is giving you. And Cancer, if you're in a fixed, beautiful relationship, this can just be a really small thing. Okay, this can be a small thing. And also I feel that for you, it might be a good time to kind of not be closed, but be very steady and stable, and just kind of stand your ground a little bit with this card, because your partner is going through a phase that's kind of difficult. Okay, the Death card is coming up for your partner. So your partner is going through a lot of stuff. Your partner is going through a lot of stuff, and that's going to affect your relationship. There's endings going on in your partner's life. Your partner, I mean, for some of you who are not in a good relationship, this could be the time where your partner is going to walk away on you, okay? Just for that. If you're not in a good relationship. If you are in a good relationship, I believe your partner is going through some other stuff that's difficult, that he or she has to step away from, that's leaving his life or her life. But if you're in a bad relationship, one of the scenarios is that your partner is saying, adios, baby. And in the end, This, of course, is looking at what it is that you've lost, right? Looking at your losses. So that's what's coming up here as a result. So, of course, in this scenario, you and your partner both will be looking at the relationship lost. But if you're in a good relationship and, you know, your partner is going through some ending, you together, I think, this is like, I actually see this as you and your partner kind of banding together and trying to understand what's happening and you consoling him. That's just what I'm getting from this. That's the message what I'm getting. Consoling your partner. I say him because it's difficult to say him and her every time. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, Cancer, a little bit of a difficult phase for you here. There's just no other way you can interpret this. But, you know, taking a good look at what it is that's not standing anymore, you know, and of course that's sad for a little while, but then, you know, helping your partner get over it and both of you and you getting over it as fast as possible. And, you know, the cycle is not long, it's 15 days. So if you can deal with this and then move forward, it would be really, really good. But these two cards, I mean, there's no coincidence. They go together very well. The death card and the grieving card, of course, if you lose something, you're going to be grieving over it. And you just have to see how you can deal with this for whatever's going on. And for the singles, I believe that perhaps you were wanting to get together with someone, okay? Or you might be seeing someone who you like and they're going to maybe walk away and you'll be like, no, why did that person leave? Okay, so it's a similar scenario, but a little bit different. But the other one ending something, perhaps ending that what was starting with you, which never really started with you because you were not together yet, and you being a little bit sad about that. Okay. All right. Now, not poor Cancer. You've been having hard readings lately, right? You've been having messages that are a little bit difficult. But, you know, like I said, if you're in a good relationship or if you are in a very positive path in life, these could be just smaller things that happen and that you can overcome. So I'm going to draw some inspirational angel cards for you as extra little messages how you can make the most of this. All right, so Cancer, I'm going to start with you because you had the most difficult cards here. So Cancer, beautiful Cancer, let me see. Beautiful Cancer, let me see. Give me one card for Cancer. Here we go. Archangel Michael, Cancer. Pray to your angels and guides, your legions of light, whoever this is for you. Okay, ask for help from your angels. Archangel Michael is a non-denominational, very, very powerful guide who is very strong, very uplifting. Archangel Michael helps me a lot. I talk to Archangel Michael a lot. Okay, so as a little inspiration, talk to Archangel Michael to get you through all of this. And you know, if you ask, the angels do answer. They come and help you. They do. Okay. So Archangel Michael for you. Scorpio. Go for Scorpio. One card for Scorpio. Inspirational message, please. Forgiveness. Okay. That's that personal message for you, Scorpio. Forgiveness. I don't think I need to say much more to that. You will know when the time comes. And perhaps you'll remember that card and be a little gentle. Whatever it is you need to forgive yourself or the other person. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Abundance. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. So you had a very, very positive flow. An abundant flow of connection, unconditional love, balance, even though, you know, the romance might not be right now in the foreground, but this is really beautiful. Very good. So those messages, you know, whatever you got from them for you personally, please take that in addition to the reading, the messages from the cards. Thank you very much for being with me. let's see what the next new moon phase brings. The readings have been difficult for most signs. The fire signs were a little better, were a little more lucky. They had, I think, the best flow. Why don't you take a look at the other readings as well, also to check out your moon sign specifically, right? Also your rising sign, or if there is an abundance of a certain energy in your chart, take a look at that reading as well and piece it together. You know, sometimes your sun sign, especially for the love readings, resonates but not fully. And if you get the messages from the other readings, additionally, that can bring you more clarity and, you know, paint a whole picture. Okay, so thank you so much, beautiful water signs. Natasha, your Empress of Wands, here for you. If you need clarity in love, connect with me for a personal love reading. I'd love to do that. And I wish you a successful and blessed 2 weeks in December. Ciao.